If you haven't had an opportunity to watch Game of Thrones, The Mountain and the Viper, stop listening now. Major spoilers. Here we go. We're talking about Khaleesi. We're going to talk about everybody that's inside of her inner circle, man. Here we go. Missandei and Grey Worm, they share this moment. Grey Worm sees Missandei naked, and usually the Unsullied don't have any type of, I guess you can say, feeling or emotion towards that type of display. But he did. And then he comes into this, I guess you can say, like the, where she's standing next to the throne. He comes inside, the Grey Worm, and he says, okay, I'm sorry, I apologize, I shouldn't have seen you like that. And she says, I'm glad that you did see me like that. And then, she asks him about, do you remember when you became Unsullied? Do you remember when they, cut your stuff off, And then he says, I'm only Unsullied, I remember nothing. And they share this moment, you know what I'm saying? And he knows a lot of information about her. I just want to go ahead and point that out. So it looks like their relationship is starting to come together, which is dope to me. I love that. Now, this is going to get tough, man, for me to talk about, man, because it was really, really sad moment tonight, man. But here we go, man. Bear with me, man. Sir Barrister, man, he receives this scroll from this little kid. And the scroll has this red ink on there, with the seal from somebody, okay? We find out that it's from Robert Baratheon. And we find out that the scroll, what the contents that are inside of the scroll is that it's a royal pardon signed by Robert Baratheon, man. Now, Barrister, man, he takes the scroll and gives it to Ser Jorah. And what's kind of crazy about this, man, I never trusted Barrister, man. I never trusted him at all. But it turns out that Ser Jorah is the one that you shouldn't trust, because all along he's been spying on Khaleesi, man. And he tries to kind of reason with Barrister. He's like, listen, let me talk to her. Let me talk to her alone. And Barrister says, you'll never be alone with her again. So Jorah, he walks up there and he Khaleesi's on her throne. She's sitting there absolutely breathtakingly gorgeous. She's sitting there, but it's this look of it's almost like anger, but it's like she's so, keeping her composure, man. She's really like relaxed. She's not showing her anger. So Khaleesi speaks to him and she says, why did you do this? Tell me about this. Tell me if it's true. And then Jorah tries to say, can I speak to you alone? She's like, no, you can talk. If anything you have to say to me in private, you can say to them. And he tries to walk forward a little bit, and then you see Grey Worm, and then you see Barrister, man, they walk forward to kind of block him a little bit. Then he stops, and then Khaleesi stands up because, after he tells her that, yes, it's true, I did, spy on you. She stands up and she says, for how long? Well, he starts talking about, like, since the beginning, man, since the beginning of time, man, since the Dothraki, since Drago and the child, since her brother was killed. I mean, just go on and on, man. He's been spying on her, I guess, since I don't know, season 1. Let's just put it that way. And it literally broke my heart, man, because Khaleesi, man, she tells him to leave the city, leave her city. You can go back and try to, accept your pardon or get your pardon from Robert Baratheon if you can. But if you're inside of the city, once the sun comes up, you're dead. I'm gonna chop your head off and I'm gonna throw it into the sea. And Slaver's Bay, man. I was literally like blown away because first off, man, let's talk about Khaleesi's acting inside of here, man. Absolutely brilliant, man. Like, it just kind of shows you that character is the best character on Game of Thrones because she needs to be ruling, man. Even in so much anger. Like, I think that in this little scene right here, she actually learned mercy. And that's what he was trying to teach her. So it kind of showed you, when he begged for mercy and said, Khaleesi, please allow me to, try to, be, earn your forgiveness, allow me to stay. And then she was like, no, I'm not going to let you stay in my city. It's my rules now. I'm going to show you mercy that you've always asked for, and you can leave, but make sure that you're gone by the time I tell you, or you're gonna be hurting, And it kind of sucks, man, because I don't know. I mean, hopefully Grey Worm is actually paying attention to Khaleesi instead of and this is why I say it. The reason why I say that is because he's now messing with Missandei. So hopefully his mind is focused, because I still don't trust, man, Barrister. I don't trust him. I'm sorry, man. It's just something about the old man. I don't know. He's creepy. He came in at a weird time, you know, and it's just, I don't know, the way that he came in and saved her from that scorpion, and then that crazy girl that hopped into the water and ran fast. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't trust that dude, man. But I guess right now we'll have to just wait and see. There's only 2 more episodes left, man. That's it, guys. That's the end of, I believe, part 3. We're heading to part 4 now, right here.